This European cricket event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Rado and 1xBet.
And it's a wide to start with. It's a far cry from his. Shouts to catch it as that flies away and bounces away to the offside. Well, that one is a real statement. That is crunched. They started pretty well. There's protection down the ground there. Well, that's a bit disappointing in the field, and you can hear a few comments around the ground. The field is up in the air and out of here. Is the only way to describe that shot. Oh, and that's just a bad ball, and it's been dealt with accordingly. That's out of the ground. Oh, that is a lovely shot. One of the reasons that that shot really should be talked up. He's met with a slashing strike that goes way. It's gone for a goal. How about that? So it's 4, and it's also a goal. Lifted, and oh no, it's been juggled over the line for a Maximo. Well, this is straight up in the air. Who wants this one? It's going to, well, it's fended away from the face and the boundary line. Now that's gone up in the air. Who wants that one? I heard someone shout mine. Well, you shout mine, that means the other player should step aside, but Ahmed Rahimi wouldn't be told, and he thought he wanted it. And that's quite funny. Stanixai Aurangzeb takes the catch. He shouted mine really early, and Ahmed Rahimi just pleads his case and says, I didn't hear you say that, I wanted it. And, well, the taller man is always going to catch that one. And they have a little bit of a smile, a bit of byplay there. Yeah. It's mishit. And that's a very good catch low down. Comes forward. That is clean. It is. Look at this one. Straight into the hands. And holds it up high as well. There you go. That was clean as a whistle. Nice catch. So the very dangerous 50-run scorer from the previous game. He's undone. And he goes off without bothering the scorers too much. And that's been hit for a lovely Maximo. Well, there's one. That's gone pretty high up. Who wants that? No one can get that because it's gone over the head. And why Europe is the next big continent to take over in the world of cricket. Swings hard at this one. Hands on the head, the bowler. That's been punched through the covers now. No one's going to get that one. That's really well placed. That is going to carry the boundary line, I reckon. Oh, yeah, and then some. Nice. Oh, hands on the head as that's going to run away to the kids who are just camped down there. And they have to get off their... No, he's going to miss the goal. That's not good enough. That's only a Maximo. That doesn't get a goal. Shouts to catch it. Backpedaling over the head. Final ball of Royal Brussels innings right here. Up in the air. Catching opportunity. It's coming down with ice on it. It's on the ground. They're going to run through for 2. The throw to the keeper's end. Hello to Christopher Waters. Also joined us here in the chat as we get towards the end here. So that is the innings done. Royal Brussels post 131 for 2 on the board after 10. We start the run chase. Well, it's a bad ball. It's on the pads, and it's knocked around the corner. 4 runs. Shouts a catch as that goes very streaky edge, that one. Another 4. That's a nice shot out towards the boundary. It's going to run away. 4 runs again. So we start with 3 4s in a row. This one's been lifted. This time, though, it's into the hands of Shara Sheikh, who has just put it down the last second. Well, that one's going to fly across the top of the outfielders there. Yep, 1 bounce, 4 runs. Crunched, smacked, punished. Pulls that one away, and that is also going to go from Maximo. So back-to-back 6s there. Shot, lifts, elevates, out of the ground, Maximo. Big cheer from the dugout, clapping every single 6 here. Goes out through backward point, that's going to beat the fielder, that's another boundary. Oh, shouts a catch, and that has just gone to the right-hand side of the fielder. There's almost held it. Crunched. That is absolutely smoked out of the ground over deep mid-wicket. Good. Goes downtown. Well, then goes to the offside now. Wow. Just wow. Square driven, uppish, and that has bounced just inside the rope for 4 runs. 3. I'll get back to you on that one. Oh, wrong-footed. Keeper wrong-footed, and the edge has gone past the outstanding. That's picked up, and that is going to be taken millimetres from the line. That is a terrific catch. Hat-trick ball. Hit into the ground that time. No chance of a hat-trick there for Issa Iqbal. Up in the air. Who wants this one? Well, no one, because that has crashed into something metallic next to me. For another Maximo. They're trying to club hard, but Muneeb is a cagey customer with the ball. He's bowling very well. Because Beveren have a much more superior net run rate. And that shot. Now watch your fingers there in the dugout if you're going to go for those catches. That one is put into the next town. Cherry Butt's wicket. Leans into that one. Now, watching the umpire is going to show that as a Maximo. Way, the cheer tells it all. Almost. Oh, Muneeb sets himself. Almost pulls in the impossible. Almost a caught and bowled chance there, and almost affects a run out as well. They're going to get back for 2. That's clever running. Oh, he's hit the stumps though. I think he's out. Watch this again. Sky's up in the air. Issa runs back, just spills the catch. Tries the small little throw, misses it. Safi. Oh, Safi from 5 metres away, hits the stumps, not even in shot. That's a bit of action, excitement out there now. Bouncer. And seen very early, and that has not been a good delivery. Maximo. Straight up in the air. Is it going over? I can't tell where it's going. I lost sight of that completely. That is a massive Maximo as well. Oh, there's one. There's a dot. Oh boy, oh boy. How's that for pressure? They need to chase this score down in the next 2 balls. I've just been told that by my colleague in the blue crew, that they've run the calculations, and that's how close this is now. And, oh, plucks it out of the air. That's astonishing. The most amazing catches that we've seen here this week. Watch this again, and puts the hand up, donk, there it is, plucks it out of the air. Like one would maybe remove an insect. Safi goes down the ground. He can't believe it. He's done like the stuntman roll on the ground. He finds it so amazing. That's been struck out to the boundary. It's going to get through, and that will be the game. So Hasselt end up on 133 for 5, 6.5 overs. They win within the required 7th over to get all 4 points.